Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Thursday, May 19th, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I am holiness embodied. And when I am saying holiness, I'm saying it as wholeness and holiness put together. We are in the final day of Sun in Taurus. The Sun is going to shift into Gemini tomorrow. So this really is a time to recognize your wholeness, your holiness, your worth. We had a great day yesterday for really holding space for our worth and recognizing we are born this way and showing up, exactly perfect as we are. And today kind of continues that energy. Today has a real healing feel to it. 29 degrees is actually a master number. 2 plus 9 is 11. So that is that 11 energy, that energy of Chiron, which sometimes can tune us into the wound. And that's part of the mastery process of the final degree is I see the wound, and yet the wound no longer defines me. The wound is no longer the place that I pour this energy into. Instead, I recognize the wholeness, the holiness of the wound. And seeing that the wound does not mean that you're broken. It's really interesting as somebody who does healing work. With healing, when it comes to healing energy, it's never about focusing so much on the pain, on the wound, on the symptoms. Instead, it is seeing the wholeness, the perfection, this energy as part of the perfect journey, the journey of your soul. And so we're really working with that today. We actually have, speaking of healing, Venus connecting to Chiron. So we're really having an opportunity to find that balance of recognizing this is a place in me that I feel like can shift. That's kind of what healing is. I feel like this place can shift. I kind of want to feel this way. However, it does not mean that I'm bad. It doesn't mean I'm incomplete. It doesn't mean that I'm not whole. This is just a place that I'd like to work with and shift in a beautiful way. Instead of this is broken, this is why I'm not good enough. So we have an opportunity to look at that. And there could be some past life energy coming forward in this energy around your worth, around any of your wounds. Chiron is in Pisces, which can bring up the past, as well as the moon in Scorpio. And I think sometimes the moon in Scorpio, as it tunes us into our root chakra, I have found a lot of times our root chakra will carry some of the, battle wounds from the past that, I'm still carrying that. That's why I didn't survive last time. So that wound, that place, that fear is still carried in there. So moon in Scorpio is also connecting to Neptune at 11 degrees, more master number energy. So if you're feeling old stuff, hold space for it, but bring understanding to it. Bring your holy light to it and recognize this is part of my journey, but this is not something I have to conquer. It's just something I have to move with and through. So that being said, that's the astro today. So there's really an ability to dive in really deep. So be present with yourself in this depth and just keep seeing yourself. I am whole and holy as you move through whatever comes up for you. That being said, we have Sun about to shift into Gemini. We have a full moon that is building for Saturday, and we have Mercury going direct on Sunday. So we have a lot of shift that's coming. So again, take it easy so you're ready for all this shift energy that's about to come for us. Also take it easy as the moon builds to her fullness. Again, that's another energy that brings stuff to the surface. So just pay attention to what's wanting to come forward and up in you. So the cards for today. Where am I going to start? Comparison. I think I've pulled this a lot during this run of Sun and Taurus. Stop comparing yourself to others. Your path will never look like somebody else's. There will be similar moments, but your journey is your own, and it's not comparable. Instead, it's about finding the wholeness in yourself. The Lover's card, a lot of times we do focus on the other, and while the other can be a beautiful reflection, like I said, we can see elements. The Lover's card is ultimately about finding that balance, that wholeness and holiness within yourself. So really, focus on yourself. Your worth is not going to come from anybody else. Your healing does not come from anybody else. It comes from your own willingness, for what is. Your own willingness for what is. Understanding and giving yourself the freedom to walk through this energy. 2 more cards. A lot of cards came out. Playfulness. Have fun with it. I think that's one of the greatest things for healing too. You know, there's that story about a man, I can't remember his name, Norman Cousins maybe, who was diagnosed with cancer and like left his way healthy. He left his way healed. Playfulness. Do not forget how important this is in our journey of wholeness. Have fun. Life is a game. We take it very seriously. I get it. I do it too. But it still is a game. So have some fun and clinging to the past. This might be some of that past life stuff. If these things come up, you know, it's not serious. It's a tool for you to work through your right now with. So, it's a beautiful day. You are wholeness embodied. Book a reading. I have 30 for 30 going on. 30 minutes of healing, cards, astrology, whatever you want. Digging in. For $30, I'll have that, you know, I think I'm going to do that maybe through Gaia Blooming's birthday. We'll see. But, you know, tune into that. Book a reading. Let's dive into you and get into your nitty-gritty and see how we can work with your energies and the energies of what's going on right now. And besides that, have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.